Hey folks, just had this question. We've kind of gone over this before, and we definitely go over it in further detail in our course. But this is, a question that I wouldn't say we get a lot, but we definitely get our fair share of these questions. Of look, if we're not cash flow positive by thousands, then how is this still more advantageous than doing a traditional loan? So what I wanted to do is actually compare apples to apples. Using a traditional loan with as you can see here, a $300,000 mortgage. Let's say the interest rate is 4.25, just to calculate what the principal and interest payment would be, and that payment would be 1475. And really, where I got this was bankrate.com. So you can Google any type of mortgage calculator. You're going to get the same number. So just so you know, I'm not manipulating these numbers. So again, what I wanted to share is how a HELOC calculates much different than a traditional mortgage. And what if you were not heavily cash flow positive, and how would that HELOC be beneficial for you? So I want to show you that. So again, just keep that number in mind, 1475. And now what we're going to do is switch over to a home equity line of credit. So instead of having $300,000 on a mortgage at 1475, we're going to have $300,000 on a home equity line of credit and actually not use our cash flow strategy. So just making the payment, which I would not advise. I would definitely advise using the cash flow strategy. It's far more efficient. However, what if you were to just make the exact same payment? What would the outcome be? So as you can see, 300,000. HELOCs do have lower interest rates right now than traditional loans. Now, I just read an article, and I hope not to digress too much, but I just read an article on MSNBC that the parts of the Fed are considering negative interest rates. So we've been seeing over the last month mortgage interest rates coming down. So what would that how would that impact home equity lines of credit? Well, home equity lines of credit are based on prime rate. Right now, prime rate is 3.25. It's been prime at 3.25 since August of 2008. But that can change. And right now, there is an argument for negative interest rates. So instead of interest rates going up, they could actually go down. So I just use 3.5 based on what it is right now. So we can't predict the future. But let's take a look at the amortization schedule. So again, it's $1475.82. So just the same as the mortgage payment. So we got the exact same payment. So that's what you're paying each and every month, and you're not using the cash flow strategy. You're just making the $1475.82. Yep, $1475.82. Okay, identical. So let's scroll down and let's see how long it takes a home equity line of credit to get paid off at $1475.82. And we are at the 25-year mark, and there you go. So 308 months. So that is 25 years, 8 months. So instead of this taking 30 years to pay off, by using a home equity line of credit the wrong way, in my opinion, you still get it paid off 4 years faster than doing a mortgage. There you go. Take care.